everyone, my name is Blissful Melissa. Hi Toby. And today we're going to be doing part 3 of reading cringy stories that I wrote in middle school and high school. Now this is the part B, we'll say, of the last part of it, so if you haven't checked it out, check it out. I will put it in one of the little iCards. I've never done that before, but I will link it somewhere. Maybe at the end of this video, but you should watch it first because we'll be reading chapter 2 of The Quest. I think it is, right, Tobi? Yes, so, you know, we're not going to delay. And the other ones we've delayed, but we are going to jump right into chapter 2. So, you're all wet. You're all wet. He says, I don't care. Recap. The girl's name is Vanessa. Her apartment building burned down. She was the only person who survived. There's the fireman who's like her friend. He helped at the soup kitchen, and that's how they know each other. And they went to the police station. No, they first went to the hospital where she freaked out because she doesn't like germs, and they strapped her into a wheelchair, and they had the freaking like 10-minute elevator ride, which logic. And now they think they're on their way to the police station, maybe, because she has to get placed into an orphanage or a foster home. I think that's the summary. I mean, it is like a few weeks after I filmed that, and I haven't read it. I should have skimmed through it. Yeah, we'll just jump in with chapter 2, okay? Vanessa, you're so lucky to be alive. That fire easily could have taken your life. The front desk woman of the adoption center searched through a stack of papers. Here we are. She held a packet of papers for Ben. Ben is the fireman. What are these for? Ben grabbed the papers and flipped through them. So I guess they just didn't go to the police station. They did go to the police station. I remember because that lady like freaked out on her. Okay. Toby, you're not making this easy, are you? I apologize. The first sentence, I had written from, so it said the from desk lady. I was like, who? Anyways, we're just gonna, let me just start over. Vanessa, you're so lucky to be alive. That fire easily could have taken your life. The front desk woman of the adoption center searched through a stack of papers. Here we are. She held a packet of papers for Ben. What are these for? Ben grabbed the papers and flipped through them. I assumed you were her responsible guardian. If she had one, Toby just stuck his tongue down my shirt. If she had one, she wouldn't be here right now. He handed back the papers. Oh, well, Vanessa, if you'd follow me right this way, please. Followed the women down a long hallway with rooms all down it. Would you rather be with 3 other girls or none? What kind of question is that? She stopped before 2 long halls that led to more rooms. Alone. I mean, wouldn't you? If you had a room with either 3 people, or you could be by yourself, wouldn't you choose by yourself every time? Just saying. Follow me. She stopped in front of room 197. Here's your room. And just a hint, try to be as friendly as possible. Then she opened the door and in I went. What about Ben? I asked, but then I heard the door lock. Guess I won't be seeing him anytime soon. The days were long and boring. I never really talked to anyone when I was there. What really scared me was when 2 families came in to view the girls my age. There were tons of girls from ages 14 to 17. Some were tall and thin, others were short and plump. Some girls had black hair. Most of them were blonde, but only a handful of girls had red, brown, or orange hair. One of the families had 2 boys named Kevin and Tony. The other family wasn't fortunate enough to have any. Oh my gosh. I was sent back to my room early because obviously they weren't interested in me. I laid on my bed the rest of the day. When dinner came around, I was forced to go downstairs to the huge cafeteria. Dinner was potato soup and grilled cheese. After dinner, I went back to my room. No one talked to me at dinner or on my way back. Life got pretty boring really fast. People came and went through the same motion every time. I started taking school classes in my room for 2 hours in the morning every day. I would get 30 minutes of math, English, science, and history, which I terribly dreaded. My tutor was very nice, but she had a little temper when I wouldn't pay attention. To bring me out of my little zone, she would what? Oh, I read this as something else. To get me out of my little zone, she would slap her book on the small desk. Do you not understand my theory of this tutoring? She would ask. Maybe for others this method works, but not for me. That was normally my reply. Oh, I read that wrong. Maybe for others this method works, but not for I. That was normally my reply. Now, recite your daily poem, she then demanded. And I'd recite my dumb little 2-paragraph poem about love. For love is what makes our hearts. Your love for me is as great as the bird's love for the air. But my love for you is greater than the bird's. It's even greater than I know. Hang on a second. Is this a real poem, or did I try and write poetry? Because if I tried to write this, cringing. Oh. Okay. Proceed, she demanded. You can't make me. Fine, have it your way. Your lessons are done for the day. And about an hour later, she would be back to try again. I don't think I'll ever understand why she always came back. So one morning, I woke up to find a note on my nightstand that read, when you read this, I'll be making my way downstairs for lunch. I didn't know any better, so off I went to the lunchroom. Benny! My heart skipped a beat. What are you doing here? I've come to see you, Vanessa. His teeth were whiter than snow as he smiled. I didn't remember his face as it looked when I saw him. Guess people really do change in such a short amount of time. He grabbed my arm. How have you been? You look great. His smile was too happy. Been fine, I guess. Yourself? I walked with him. Great! I can't think of a day where I've been better. He walked faster down the halls. So how's life in this place? Honestly, I hate it here. Why are you ask? You hate every place you go to. I mean, why do you hate it here? Who are you? You aren't the Ben I know. I pulled away. Stay away from me. Running down the hall toward the front desk. Vanessa, wait, where are you going? He called. Why does it matter? I replied. Did you come? I came to see you. Why is that so wrong? There's nothing wrong with you visiting me. It's how you approached me was what was wrong. Now tell me, who are you? I'd slowed down. I told you my name is... Wait a minute. You never told me your name. I just assumed who you were. My name is... And it ends. Just like that. Look at that. Cliffhanger. My name is nothing. That was the quest. There you go. 2 videos on the quest. I hope you cringed and hated it as much as I do, because how that poem, I probably tried to write a poem. I was probably thinking, oh, so clever. Wrong. And then I hate that she calls him Benny. Like Benny. Like what I would not. If someone's name was Ben, I'd rather Benji than Benny. Even if their name wasn't Benjamin. Benji. Also, I'm rewatching Love Victor right now, and the character Benji has my heart. Just saying. But yeah, this was the quest, written by yours truly. This was the part 2. I've been thinking about which one is going to be next. And I have an idea. There's one that's a little iffy. It's a little iffy, but I might make a few tweaks to it so it's not as... don't have any good words for it. As iffy, I guess. So, yeah. Until then, I will dabble in that. But with that, we're going to end this video. So if you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!